Okay, now before you can start sending thousands of emails through your new and sparkly G Suite account or your Gmail account if you're choosing to go in that route, then you need to warm your account up. Because basically if you blast out 10,000 emails now, basically alarm bells are going to go off everywhere, and basically that account is going to get killed and kaput. What you need to do is warm it up, make it look as natural as possible. Now I'm going to go through some tips and tricks how to warm up your account. Don't, for heaven's sake, send out thousands of emails now. Okay, it's going to take a while until you can get to the point where you can send like 10,000 emails in one day. So let's follow along and let's start to warm up your account. Now the first thing you want to do is you just want to make it look, the idea behind all this is to make it look as natural as possible. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're in our new sparkly G Suite account. Okay, and we want to have a nice little image up here. So you go to your G Suite admin, which is here. If you've struggled to find that, it's admin.google.com, and then make sure that you're signed into your actual new G Suite account. Okay, and we want to go to users, and here we have, you click on your name, and you want to add an image here. Okay, so make sure that it's actually your image, that it looks professional, that it looks realistic. Don't have like some pretty blonde supermodel there. You want it just to look natural and you. So I'm quite happy with that. That's actually the picture that I use for my Paul Tiller Digital. Okay, now the second tip is to add a email signature. So again, that looks pretty realistic. Okay, it's really easy to do. Basically what we want to do is come up to the little gears icon up here, click on that, click on see all settings, and then we've got the general here, and we scroll down and take that off. Then we go create new signature. Okay, and we just call that main for now. And what we can do is we go up to a website here called Free Signature, and basically you come to this website, the link's in the downloads again, and we click on Gmail, and you'll see, and you just fill in the data for yourself, click generate and copy, and I'll show you the one that I've just done. Click on there, paste it. This is basically the one I've just done. You can fill out the information yourself however you want. And then that is basically before no signature, then we click save. I really don't want this keeps coming up. Let's see if it comes up. Why hasn't it come up? Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. So you basically need to go here and you put main. I always just put them in all of them, and then we click save again. It should now come up. Okay, let's try it. There we go. So there we go. Again, it's just one of those things that just looks a little bit more like this is an actual real account, not a mega spam account. Okay, now the next tip is to basically send some messages out to real people and get them to respond back. So if you got 10 friends, family members, and you just say, hey, how's it going? This is a new address that I'm using. The other thing is you may have 10 accounts yourself that you have set up. You may have an account for work, you may have a spam account. You could set up temporary accounts, but it's best to have real accounts that are generally used. So for example, I can send a quick message to this is one account that I use a lot. Just wanted to say hey, and you just put some random text out, just again, so it looks really. I don't know how much Google analyzes this sort of stuff, but let's just assume that it needs to look as realistic as possible. So I'm just going to put all this, just some jargon here. I'm going to send that out. Then I'm going to log on to my account. Sorry. As you can see, this has come through here. Just wanted to say hey. No, I could just reply to this, and to hear from you, something like that, and again, this just makes it. This is like a perfectly natural thing that one would do when they start to set up a new email address. So do that to about 10 different email addresses that are active and live and natural and warmed up. Don't set up brand new email addresses and then send stuff back and forth. Make sure that they're legit. Sent to your friends, your family, whatever it is. Okay, so there's that. Now the other thing that you really want to do, because again it's a natural thing to do, is to join mailing lists. Again, join about 10 mailing lists. You can just type in anything from your favorite brands. Join. I always love to join Tim Ferriss, for example, email list, because that's someone I really like. So maybe celebrities, people you like, join their mailing list and get that come through. Make sure you open it as well so it looks as though it's read. Again, these are all natural things to do. Very quickly, one really good one is BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed is there's like 20 different ones here. Look, you can join all these newsletters. It's absolutely crazy. So if you want to do something really quick that just gets loads and loads of newsletters coming through, BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed.com/newsletter. I'll put this in the download notes as well. Okay, now finally, and arguably the most important step, is to warm up your email sending rates very slowly, very, very trickle. Don't send 2,000, 5,000 emails tomorrow. Okay, it won't work. You'll get your account banned. The way to do this is simply day 1, 10 emails, day 2, 20, 50, 75, and so on and so forth. You can see this on the screen. I'll also add it in the download notes. Send it very, very slowly. When you get to about day 7, look at your bounce rates. So we're going to talk more about bounce rates and stuff like that in a second. But remember, I talked about verifying your emails. If you get a high bounce rate, then servers are going to go, what's going on? There's something going on here, and again, you'll have problems. Just put it on pause or re-verify your emails. Double check until about day 16, when you get to about 2,000, and then you can start to trickle it up again. Add another 50, 2,050, so on and so forth, until you warm it up to whatever number you want to, 10,000 a day or something like that, and that is perfectly possible. So there you go. That is how you warm up your email address. So tip 1, get a realistic picture. Tip 2, add a signature. Tip 3, send about 10 emails to friends and get them to reply back to you, so it's very natural, fluid looking. Tip 4, sign up to about 10 newsletters, and again, make sure you open them so it looks all very natural, very, very, very good. And then finally, and most importantly, build it up very, very gradually. So listen, you're not going to do this course and tomorrow send 10,000 emails and not get banned. That's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is in about a month's time or 2 months' time, you can send 10,000 emails and you won't get any of your account banned. Okay, so that is how to set up your G Suite account, warm it up, make it natural. The second big tip now is how are you going to automate and send in those email addresses, and we'll go into that next.